Hello, welcome to Oatmeal Tech with your host Oatmeal. I want to talk a little bit about a problem that I've had. I just want to talk about this problem. I want to tell you what I'm doing. I'm using a webcam. I'm going through camera. What's it called? How do I say controls? That's the name of the program thingy that I'm using, and it's going through OBS. Now, why? You're wondering why am I doing this? I've had one of the problems that I've had with OBS is when you're changing things up and you're going back and forth and you come back to a camera, it resets and you have to readjust the settings manually. You have to go in there. Usually you have to go in and you have to do it all over again, and you have to go into the settings of the camera. If you go from one camera then to another camera, or the camera turns off, or you're going from one thing to another thing, if you're changing things around with the different the sources and the scenes and all these different things that you have in OBS. If you're using OBS to record something, it could be a problem. It might be a problem, and so it's like one of those problems that I've had, that I've noticed for years a little bit, and it's been on my mind, and I just kind of like dealt with it. But then I thought to myself, I think I know how to solve this problem. How about I just use another program, use a program, have the camera connected to the program, and then have OBS show the program, and then I can turn OBS on and off. All I have to do is, if you know what I'm saying, if you're following, if you already do this kind of stuff, maybe you already know this or something, but maybe I'm having a bad time. Maybe I'm doing a bad job at trying to explain myself. Just want you to know. Just want you to know what I'm doing. Okay, here's what I'm doing. I don't know if this is really good or not, but this is one way to do it. This is what I'm doing right now, and it looks okay to me. For this particular thing that I'm doing, I'm using two programs. One is the Cameractrls, whatever it's called, that I found on my computer. My operating system is Ubuntu. It's a Linux. It's not Windows, Microsoft. It's not Apple. I got a different operating system. So I got this program. Maybe you can find it. Maybe not. Maybe you have something else that you can use. You just need some kind of program that can control a web camera or whatever you use. If you want to do that, and that's what I'm doing. So I have a web camera, and then I open up a program, and then I select the camera that I want to use, and then I can modify the settings, and then number two, I open up OBS, and then I click on Windows capture, and I capture the window that I want to use. You can capture Firefox, web pages, those windows, any window. Excuse me for tapping the mic. Excuse me for tapping your brain. Here's what I'm trying to tell you. So it's like you have a Windows capture, click on it, and you click on the program. Now I sound like a nerd. Maybe I am. Maybe that's what the show is all about. A nerd geek guy named Oatmeal. I'm being wordy because I really want people to understand. Maybe I'm being too wordy, but this is very important. It's too important to pass by. So step 1, webcam connected to a program. Step 2, connect the program to OBS. Step 3, you're done. That's it. Pretty easy. Now the settings, it's what I'm using right now. This is 360p, not 360i, which is interlace using what does P stand for? I know it stands for pixels. It stands for something else too. I forget. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe, I don't know. But anyways, there's a difference between P and I. So this is like the recording quality, the video quality for this video that I'm using right now. It's not even 1080p, not 720p, not even 480p. It's 360p. That's right. Not P as in like the power up thing for flying in Nintendo's Super Mario 3. You gotta get that power up. It's a big P on a block. Big G on a block. The ghetto. That's where I'm from. Yo, gangster, Santa Claus oatmeal down the hood. So it's like here I am. Am I slurring? No way, Jose. I'll tell you what. Let me tell you. Okay, so basically, this is the settings. 640 by 360 and 24 frames per second. And that's basically it. And there could be other things that maybe I could do a little bit better. But as far as like podcasting or whatever, I don't want my videos to be really big. I want my videos to be like less than 1 gigabyte per hour. That's what I want. That's what I want. So that's what I'm going for. And I don't want to like mess with the settings every time I change things up, which is what I've had. I've had those issues, I've had those problems, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? This might be a solution. This might be a program. This might be okay. Because you like, if you're trying to save space for all the videos, if you don't have unlimited hard drive space, or if you don't like delete all your videos after a while, which a lot of people do delete their videos. They're just kind of like, they just do it. A lot of people just kind of do it or whatever, purposely or accidentally. But I really don't want to do it. And so if you want to save space, how about you make your videos smaller? Either shorter or less quality. But if you go too low, then nobody can hear it and nobody can see it. And so I think this might be a good compromise. I was thinking 480. 480 is okay. I was thinking anything higher than 480 is overkill. Not necessarily. I mean, like high definition is really cool too. But I'm thinking right now, 360 is okay. And also, how many frames per second do you need for a video? For a podcast? Well, 30 is pretty good. Anything higher than 30 is not really necessary unless if it's like sports or something. Something really, really fast and quick and, that kind of stuff. But, it's like with this, only thing moving is like my hand. And I'm not Italian, I don't have to move my hands. So I think this is pretty cool. Pretty good. So this is what I got for now. Thank you for watching another episode of Oatmeal Tech.